There is the alternative. He pulls out the God, what is it? The badge. Yeah, the badge. Lyle gave us. I'm not convinced yet it's not a test.
Roll me your Arcana. Redan. If you're able to. If not, I can roll for you.
Yeah, oh, would you?
I got you, my buddy. Right. You already changed my name to Redan, so it looks like you rolled it.
I mean, I could log on.
I've gotten you a nat 5. I'm sorry.
Easy.
You got a whopping 6 because you don't have guidance, unfortunately. All is well in the world. Does he get advantage yet? No, he does not. Actually, okay, yeah, I'll give it. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Reasons. One more.
There's 2 of him.
I've gotten you an 8 this time. I've gotten you a 6 and a 9.
That's a 60% improvement.
It is. Unfortunately,
you got a party.
Woo! He is a boy. Anyways. Unfortunately, there's not enough to warrant a success. All is well in the world.
What I think beyond that is we don't have a lot of options. My family dabble in this line of what some might call a natural magic. Oftentimes, the best thing you can do is play their game.
Ah, I see. Why is it always fairies?
I'm not convinced it is. Actually, that's a good question. Crash,
Yes.
would I have heard of the Gilded Prince?
Ooh. I think there's a chance you could have heard of them, but whether you have or haven't, I don't know. I'd say we'll just do a background information check. I think that's fair. DC, given the circles you would run in, I'd say DC 15. I will roll it for you. I have gotten you 12 plus 6. You have heard of the Gilded Prince. You've heard of the Gilded Prince. You know their core tenets of debauchery. And I guess you could say greed in a way. Greed in the same way greed is from Fullmetal Alchemist. Not just money. Everything.
Everything. I want your time. I want your emotion. I want you. You know what? I want to take 20% of that toilet paper you were about to use as well.
That's right.
Oh god.
Gotta pay up.
But I don't have enough, and I'm taking 20% of that grief.
Yeah. Mine now too.
Wait, greed is just the government.
You only just realized?
He's only one man, though. He's only one man, so it's more of it's a monarchical government.
Anyways, yeah. I would just be inspecting everything around me and just say, there's one entity I know of that exists off this sort of thing. Debauchery and hedonism are his calling cards. You might think you would get along with him, but you would not, for he is the Gilded Prince.
There's that word again.
Right. And the correlation to what we've seen recently is given me some pause that we might be in his domain.
Little Miss Ranger, Anushka.
Yeah.
Can you roll me a wisdom check? Check, not save.
Check. What was it again? Sorry, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Everyone's
Hey!
only made 20s today,
Oh,
Jesus.
Don't complain. Don't complain. Take the 20.
I'm not, my god, no.
Gotta
That's
get it up
exactly
by
the DC.
6.
Oh my god, okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
You know what? Why should I give it to? Why should I? No. I'll drag you to whispers, and I'll let you recite the info.
Oh,
Well, hopefully she does better than me.
Oh.
Okay, I'm on to the colouring stage. I
Let's
think.
go.
I think I
Unless they
found
make any more changes.
about the doors.
Hmm.
I thought
Mhm.
that the Vine Gate was the city gate.
No.
Okay.
Rihanna
The city
heard
gate is
city
the
and
one
Rose
to the
voices from
north.
up here, from the north. And
Okay.
then Vine area was just... I can't remember the exact words used. Just bad. General essence of, like, kind of consumption
No, thank
and
you.
negativity and death. Maybe not death. Destruction.
I wrote down in quotes murder tendrils Garth 2022.
Yeah. Vine's
God,
not got enough rate of
consume.
God. Consume. So, like, we're, like, in, like, some sacred, holy place in the void, right? Like, that's definitely what this is.
Yeah,
We should totally look at the murals and the stained glass pieces to see what those are about. We haven't done that yet.
listen, Silas is too busy worrying about a talking ring.
Priorities.
I mean, fair.
And the fact
Technically, the ring isn't the one talking, but you know, point still stands.
the ring
concern
is a
is still
fucking
there.
speaker. That doesn't make it less creepy.
Yeah.
Bluetooth speaker.
Bluetooth.
If you get out of range, he's just like, you gotta read.
I hope a 25 is enough for
Oh yeah.
reason.
I'd be afraid
Probably.
if 25 wasn't.
Yeah, no, I assume it is, but assuming is
only-
never a good thing.
There's only one point you could get better than that, because you rolled a 19.
Mm-hmm. That
Actually, rolled
I could get
29.
better.
Now watch as it's actually a DC 30. And he rolled a 29.
My god. I'd be pissed.
So do you think they're gonna roll just to fuck with us? It's like, oh, make an intelligence check.
I have to actively keep an eye on this marker that my computer has that I'm actually like being picked up by Discord because my headphones have unplugged themselves 3 times while I've been talking.
Woof.
Meow. The
Cheep.
cat goes moo.
What?
No. In my head, I just said the wolf goes bark.
You could have left that in your
No.
head.
Yeah, I
You could
could
have
have.
saved yourself some trouble.
I could
That
have.
hasn't stopped you.
I think everyone was thinking.
Oh yeah, but I'm always trouble. I'm just making sure the rest of you experience it too.
How considerate of you.
Yeah. If I've got to suffer through my own existence, so do you.
Good time to answer a text.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, when your ring, not the ring, it's talking person voice started talking, I immediately started hearing the sound, the song in my head from the movie.
I got friends on the other side.
Exactly that. He's got friends on the other side.
Hey, it fits. I was going for Kronk, but you know, this works too.
Don't you disrespect me, little man.
Uh, now that it's mostly been revealed, I can say I did say to Crash, think Kronk when I was describing the voices. I was like, think Kronk.
Ah, I had to Google the characters. I forgot his name.
Yeah, the devil on one shoulder, the angel on the other. Just like, no,
Yeah.
he's got a point.
What if we just break the stained glass? What do you think would happen?
Something would be
The-
angry.
Death?
Yeah.
Something would be angry.
I could definitely pick up on the smugness of Kronk. Like, that face.
Yeah.
That's what the voice sounded like.
That's what I'm gonna
Right.
call him in my
It's all coming
notes.
together.
Kronk, Angel. Until. Oh, wait till he gets a proper name.
Gronk, the voice from Ring.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
this?
oh.
What is
That's
this?
different.
Oh,
Why is she really a deep
Oh.
dungeon?
What's happening? Okay, wait, hold on. What's the spell do? You fail to focus your awareness on the region around you. So we
I don't think it's a spell.
No. What'd it do though?
It's not a spell, it's just a ranger feat, but it uses a spell slot.
Yeah, that's why I said spell. But what does it do? Okay.
You detect if these monstrosities are in there. Well, monstrosities is a specific thing. You detect if these beings are in the area. What?
I mean, if Crash hadn't changed my type, she would detect Fae,
Mm-hmm.
which is a thing I love about Hexblood.
It's a thing you should be afraid of, because if someone does that in the city, you're gonna die.
Oh yeah,
Panic!
like I understand the choice. I understand the choice to do it. I was like, but
I'll take a bullet.
man, it would have made for some terrible
terrible
choices.
choices.
Life choices.
It sounds like you've already made plenty, and that makes
Oh,
it an
yeah.
interesting story. Not gonna lie.
What kind of warlock hasn't made terrible life choices? Honestly,
I mean, Saurus, I think, was doing pretty fine.
I don't know. I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
Was that Thanos
Previous
meme?
characters.
Oh.
What's gonna happen? Gates are gonna open, and we're just gonna we're gonna unintentionally let this thing flood in there. We're just gonna kill an entire city of people.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave and never talk about it
We're
because
just gonna
who would
wake
know
up
it
in our
was
beds
us?
like in a cold sweat.
And
and be like,
never
so
speak
we're
from it
never
again."
speaking of this.
Yeah, we all just look at each other like, huh?
Nod, nod, nod.
What a weird dream.
So,
Dreams? You dreamed?
I was floating in space. It was weird.
Can Sajar even dream? I don't know.
Huh?
What would a dragon dream of, anyways?
Piles of gold.
More
Yeah.
gold. That pile over there is a nice size.
Yeah, mate, what do you want? That's the easiest question ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of platinum sprinkled in there for texture.
That's what I was about to say. So, you've accumulated all of the gold in the known universe onto platinum.
Oh, hi!
oh,
There it is.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Fancy to see you here.
Anushka, you glean information, you ponder off that information, and stuff happen. I had a stroke midway of that because I'm playing with this rifle.
Car 98.
Yeah, baby, I could do your sound effects. Gun. Just kidding. The Discord's sound suppression, the noise suppression, background noise suppression is actually too effective, so it actually won't pick up me loading or you operating the action of the rifle.
Just have a crow imitate the sound. It'll pick that up loud and clear.
Oh, perfectly.
Yep.
Crystal.
You guys are all having your independent conversations. What are you guys doing, though?
So
Confusing the fuck out of these two about my magic ring.
Gotcha.
Silas
So-
rolled persuasion.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure
yeah, yeah.
about
I forgot about
Yeah.
that. You're
She
right.
got a 20 fucking 9. Or they got a 20 fucking
Yeah.
9.
you're trying to persuade him of helping you, if I remember correctly.
I'm trying
Even though
to.
that was like less than 10 minutes ago.
Yes, but to be fair, Silas asked, "Why can we hear you?" Like,
Oh, why can we hear you? Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you're a nosy little one. I can respect that. The reason you can hear me right now is because there's magic in the air. Lots of it. For better or worse. For you, magic-y sorts.
Me too.
You too, little man. You too.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Do we hear this at this point?
No, it's only those three.
Shouting.
They
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah. You hear them talking, and hear like
It's. I will be
for
fully
response.
transparent. It's literally a 10-foot radius from Brendan. So if any of you get close enough, you will hear it. But the thing is, none of you guys know that. So metagame.
Right. Well, not it, but them talking to
You
it.
hear them talking to
hear
the air. Yes, you hear them talking to the
hear
air,
them
which
pause,
might be
and then
concerning.
respond to
Hear
something
you.
that doesn't respond. to
Silence.
And if you don't hear them talking, Oriana and Anushka are talking about them going crazy and talking to the air. So
But
there's
also
two
making it better.
avenues you can hear about this.
I heard about the people talking about you talking about this.
Yeah, it was a random voice in the air. I don't know.
I heard it through the grapevine.
So yeah, you
Well-
hear some side effect of it at the very least.
Since it seems the others have gone a bit crazy, do you reckon it's a bad idea to touch this?
Yeah, I would not touch anything.
Understood.
Silas, in response to I'm gonna call him Kronk.
God, no.
In response to the voice, in response to Kronk, Silas asks for clarification. Like, could you tell us what kind of magic allows this to happen?
Oh, magic. What's that thing you mortals say? Call it, Manex? That sort of stuff. Alright, I'm gonna give a little lore tidbit here. Alright, here you go. Manax is the official magical unit for... Well, it's the official metric unit for magic. So when you guys go to any fancy-ass academies or anything, they talk about spell slots, sort of. Spell slots are tiers of Manax power. You can equate it similar to, like, well, literal force in the real world. How strong is a force? Manax is... It describes both innate magic that's in existence. So, like, that rock has blank units of Manax. You have blank units of Manax. Manax is integral to existence for most things, if not all things. It is the conduit for magic, for you magic users. But it is also, you know, a unit for measuring magical power. So, a 3rd level fireball versus a 5th level fireball will have different units of Manax. And before you ask how you spell that...
I already did. Joke's
Boom.
on you.
Nice. Understandable, and Garth beat me to the punch. Thank you very much. Yeah. So that's what he's referring to. Worlds often have a dimensional Manax level, an average. This is equivalent to like how much gravity is affecting a planet. 0, 1, 20. I don't fucking know what planet has 20 force things of gravity, but I'm not a scientist. Stuff like that. Same shit. So what he's saying is that this world that you're in has a very high natural level of Manax. Manax is then used by you magic-y people, either in your own body, or you steal from the environment, or you produce it yourself, and then you condense it down, focus its application, and use it for magic. So Manax as a whole isn't a fireball, but you use Manax to make a fireball.
It's a special sauce.
It's a special sauce.
Yours go out too?
What? Alright. I think it's talking soon. So.
My neighbors came outside and theirs is out too.
Nice. So, that's what he's saying. That's why you can hear him, because there's magic in the air for him to transmit through more easily.
And Silas kind of nods, like, oh, okay.
Yes, this makes sense.
Sure.
It's magic. What do you want from me?
It was more of a Brandon being like, yes, totally. I totally knew that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Brendan does have a formal education of magic, so...
No. He's one of those street kids. He doesn't know what magic is.
He doesn't even.
He doesn't even know that
God.
how he does it, man.
We just do.
I'm a dog chasing cars. I'm a dog throwing fireballs at cars.
Anyway.
That'd be a terrifying dog and a menace to society.
So a cat.
Yes, a cat.
Question, Crash. This right here, is that one of the
Paintings. Or,
yeah.
What'd you pay? Oh, that is a banner. A long banner that hangs down the wall.
Anything on the banner?
Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the banner. It is a similar... Well, it's not one, but a crowd of figures. Each of them are different colored. They all have different symbols and markings on them. Some are a bit more flowery in their design. Others are a bit more like those edgy tattoos that people get when they think they're a badass. Stuff like that. And it is just a large myriad of these different colors and symboled people. And then at the very top of the banner stands the same figure from the stained glass window. It's not really like... It doesn't have a facial features or proportionalities that even demarcate sex or anything. But you can just tell it is the same figure just by how they're depicted. They have this sort of aura and glow about them. Sort of like how saints in religious art always have, like, you know, a halo or a corona or whatever around them. Same deal.
Why would saints have a bear around? Never mind.
No.
some Nevros fell god or something.
Don't look at... Oh, I'm not there. Never mind.
Redain, what do you make of the banner? Does it match your theory about this prince?
I mean, looking at it, does it?
Not the Gilded Prince's MO.
Gotcha.
You see some things which resemble Infernal written on some of these figures. You see some of them with horns and tails and things like that. The classic tiefling demarcators. But they are not the one at the top. Sovereign Guard? That'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Just steal the Skyrim franchise lore.
Just
When
so I'm clear, I did hear
Stranger things have happened.
tiefling.
Things are in that number, yes.
Oh no.
Looks like
Look
Anushka.
side corridor.
Your services are required.
I can come over. I think I figured something out, so I may help. About this place, anyway.
That's fantastic.
I don't know about this, but I figured we are somewhere in between, I think. Everywhere feels like void. Or at least, I don't know, it... Watch as I try and regurgitate information, just... Oh, the joys. But
I'll
it
try to
is... It is not void, but it sort of is, if that makes sense. I think we are in between somewhere. And I think we definitely are dreaming. Or at least we are not here physically, right? I think that makes sense. These gates seem to lead somewhere else naturally, but I don't know if it's a good idea to go through or not. I don't know anything about this, so sort of gestures up at the poster thing.
Doesn't ring any bells to you.
So what was the game? Was it a bunch of
There's
was
a bunch
it
of different figures, not only tieflings, but Yuri Infernal. You actually do see some words you recognize etched onto them as part of their symbology.
okay?
Their
I
names
think
are they're the names of different archdevils.
okay.
You don't have a
Infernal-
standing relationship with archdevils, but I hope.
Yeah,
But
no.
you just recognize them.
Yeah.
They are your favorite enemy, so.
Okay, she sort of sits there, like, staring at it for a fair wee while. She's like, I admit I not read Inferno too well? Really? But I think that Archdemon, she said, yeah?
Devil.
Devil. So close.
It's okay. You'll get there eventually.
When I have some sleep, maybe.
Perhaps.
I think they are archdevils. I believe. From what I can see there.
You just seem hold his eyes shut, pressing him, and take a deep breath. Then we might have already lost this gambit.
Wherever we are, I do not like it.
Brendan,
Meanwhile, I saw Oriana enter that range. Oriana, as you go over to this is about like 2 minutes ago. As you go over to investigate, like, hey, what the heck is going on here?
You troublesome toddlers. Toddlers? Yeah, I'm gonna go toddlers actually.
Yeah, you're just like, hey, you hear a voice